What up, Mountaintop Kids Church, and welcome back, man. If you are here in person or if you're watching this online, either way, you are a VIP. Very important pork chop. And today is gonna be awesome. Turn to the person next to you and say, awesome. Yeah, just like that too. That was beautiful. Anyways, man, I am so excited today. We got some good things in store for y'all little pork chops today. Yeah, man. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Do you think I need a haircut? What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? Miss Jamie seems to think that I need a haircut desperately, because right before we started filming this video, she was making fun of my hair, and then we decided not to put that in, but now I'm telling you all anyway. So, all that to say, tell Miss Jamie my hair looks good. I mean, but don't, I'm not telling you to lie, so only if you mean it. Good. All right, anyways, all that to say, we're going to move on now, and we are going to start off by playing a little game. Yeah. Let me ask you another question. Raise your hand if you like animals. Man, I love animals. In fact, I'm wearing my turtle shirt today, which just happened to be a quinky dink. But I love animals, man. Animals are cool because, man, they tell it like it is. They don't never try to hide their emotions, man. They just give you some funny faces. And that's what today's game is all about. We are going to put up pictures of animals making a funny face or something, and you little pork chops have to try and match their face and their pose. They're going to have a funny facial expression. They might be in a funny pose. You have to match the picture as best as possible. And guess what, man? I'm going to do it too because, like I said, I love animals too. Ready? Let's hit the first one. Is this it? Grumpy dog? Yeah. All right, let's do another one. That's the noise it makes. Oh, here's a kitty. The bottom teeth are showing. Check out this duck. Did I do it? Yeah. Ooh, look at this little pup. Yeah. Oh, another horse. Yeah, was that good? Are you doing it? All right, what do we got? I don't even know what this animal is, but here we go. I feel like he should put his pinky up and down. Yeah. All right, we got a seal. Is this a seal? I don't even know, but it's an animal. Yeah. We got a kitty stretching. Whoa, our cat at home does this all the time. We like to make fun of her too. And one more. Look at this monkey thing. Yeah. How did it go? Were you able to match those poses, man? Was that a lot of fun? You guys are so silly, dude. I love hanging out with you guys. Like I said, I love animals. They are so cool. So if you like this game, maybe we'll do it again sometime. I'll even come up with some more animals next time. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, great job, little pork chops. That was hilarious. And hopefully me and Miss Jamie filmed you while you did that. All that to say, now it is time for our Remember verse. We've been going through this verse for a few weeks now. So real quick, raise your hand if you have committed this verse to memory yet. Anyone? Anyone? If we have, we'll stop this video and let you recite it for a prize. If not, it's okay. Today we're going to learn it again, and today we're going to do something a little bit differently. We've realized that we want to teach you guys how to actually find things in the Bible, in the written word, right? Not just on your phones or on the screen here or whatever. But so today, man, we're going to pause this video in just a second and find this in the actual Bible. Now, if you're watching this video home alone, then you can do it too, man. I'm sure you have a Bible in your house somewhere. Go get one from your parents or whatever, and pause this video and try to find the verse on your own. We remember it's found in the book of Isaiah, which is in the Old Testament, chapter 41, verse 10, part B. Part B just means it's the second half of the verse. So let's pause this video right now and let's find it in the Bible together. Here's my Bible. All right, did you guys find it? Good job, good job. We know that Isaiah is kind of right in the middle of the Bible, right? It's after the book of Psalms and Proverbs and then Song of Solomon, and then boom, is right there. Yeah. Then we go to chapter 41, verse 10, part B. I got mine right here. So let's read this together. Y'all with me? I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, part B. Yeah, good job, guys, man. Good job. So here's the deal. We're going to start doing this more often because we want you little pork chops to learn the books of the Bible and the order and stuff too, man. That's all really important. I know nowadays it's easy just to scroll the stuff on our phones or just read what me and Miss Jamie put up on the screen, right? But man, there's something special about a physical paper Bible. You know what I mean? Like that old book smell, right? Yeah, it's good. So we want to encourage you guys, man. And if you don't have a Bible, talk to me or Miss Jamie after this video today, right? Reach out to us if you're home watching this, or if you're here in class, man, grab us as soon as the video's over. And we want to get you hooked up with the Bible, man. It's important. Sound good? Sound good. All right, here's the deal. We're going to read this just one more time, and then we're going to move on. Here we go. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, part B. Okay, so now it is time, pork chops, and say it with me, for the big God story. Our ponder point today is God speaks. Can you say that with me? God speaks. That's right, that's right, that's right. Now, we have another special guest speaker who's going to share the big God story with you today. Her name is Emily, and she's a good friend of ours, so I need you guys to be on your best behavior for her again, man. Keep all mouth holes closed, all ear holes open, and all eyeballs fixed on the screen, right? Actually, this way. Yeah, I'm on the screen. Right. But here's the deal. Every time she says the ponder point today, which is God speaks, I need you guys to help me out. I need you to do a motion for me. Can you do this with me? God speaks. Yeah. One more time. God speaks. There you go. That's right. So every time you hear Emily say God speaks, you need to do that motion. God speaks. There we go. All right, man. Without further ado, let's welcome up Emily and give her your utmost attention.
Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? Oh, awesome. I am calling you from my brand new cell phone. You probably don't know who this is, but you're right. Yeah, it's me, Emily. Wow, you're really good. Sorry, I'm actually gotta get going. The boys and girls are waiting for me. Okay, yep, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Mom. Love you. Sorry about that. I was just calling my mom on my brand new cell phone. Even though she's never seen my new number before, she knew it was me right away. She couldn't see me, but she must have known my voice really well. Have you ever had that happen before? Maybe it was a phone call with your dad, or you heard your sister's voice in the other room. Even though you couldn't see them, it was comforting and familiar, and you knew exactly who was speaking. You know, that kind of reminds me of what we're going to be talking about today. It's God's desire for you to have this kind of relationship with Him, a relationship in which we recognize His voice. God speaks, and He wants us to listen as He guides and directs us. In today's part of the Big God story, the Holy Spirit led a man named Paul, who was traveling with some other followers of Jesus to spread the good news of Jesus. As Paul and his friends traveled, they paid close attention to the Holy Spirit so they could go exactly where God wanted them to go. God speaks. First, Paul wanted to go east. But remember, God speaks. God let them know it was not the right time to go east. So next, Paul tried to go west. But the Bible says the Spirit of Jesus would not allow them. God speaks. So he couldn't go east and he couldn't go west. Let's try north. While they were traveling north, God spoke to Paul in a dream. And in this dream, he asked Paul to go to Macedonia. God speaks through dreams too. At this new place in Macedonia, he went to the city of Philippi. There he met a group of women who were meeting to worship God on Sabbath. Paul and his friends told the women about Jesus, and God spoke to those women through what Paul said. One woman in particular was named Lydia. She opened her heart to respond to Paul's message, and she came to trust in Jesus as her personal Savior. Then, the most amazing thing happened. Paul found out that Lydia was from one of those places where Paul wasn't able to go to originally. Though Paul couldn't go to those places, God made sure Lydia was in Philippi so she could hear about Jesus. Throughout this part of the Big God story, we can see how God actively led Paul and his friends to certain places and certain people. They simply needed to be willing to listen to him. It's kind of like when I called my mom. She recognized my voice even though she couldn't see me. Just the same, you can't see God, but he still speaks and directs your life. God speaks in many different ways. God spoke to Paul hundreds of years ago, and he speaks to us today. After we accept Jesus as our Savior, we can listen for his voice and trust him to lead us. Just as God did great things through Paul, he can do great things through us too. God speaks.
Thank you, Emily, for that story. Listen, I just want to remind you and encourage you guys that just like God spoke to the people back then, man, he's still speaking to us now. And he does that through his Bible and through Christian leaders and pastors, right? And that kind of thing. So always, always, always be trying to listen to what God is telling you. Sound good? Can you say our ponder point with me one more time? God speaks. Why not? All right, man, that's it. Well, that's all the time we have for the Big God story today. As always, I want to close in a word of prayer and blessing over all y'all. So what do we do when we pray? We bow our eyes and we close our heads. You know, I almost said that in youth group the other night because that's like what I say now. Anyways, we bow our eyes and close our heads and we talk to God. So let's do it, pork chops. Dear Lord, help us to listen to what you say. Help us to trust you even in this crazy life. God, I pray that you would continue speaking to all my friends in Mountaintop Kids Church, both here in person and online, and let them know just how much you love them. I pray that they would be blessed and safe and healthy and happy, and Lord, that they would just have an amazing week listening to what you say. I thank you and I praise you in Jesus' name. And all my friends in Mountaintop Kids Church said, amen and amen. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, here's the deal, man. We have one quick announcement. As you guys know, Mega Sports Camp registration is now open. That's awesome. So if you are here in person, as soon as your parents come to pick you up from class today, man, ask them to sign you up for Mega Sports Camp. Now, if you are watching this video online, that's okay, man. Go ask your parents right now, hey, Mom, Dad, sign me up for Mega Sports Camp because it's going to be awesome. Good stuff. Also, man, one last thing. Today is Father's Day, so I want to encourage all you kiddos, man, go tell your dad you love him, or your guardian, or your uncle, or brother, or your mom, or whoever, man, but let them know Happy Father's Day, man. Let them know how much they mean to you. Sound good? If you are here in class, man, we're going to do a little craft for Father's Day. If you're watching this video online, then just go show them some love. Sound good? All right, man, as always, we love you. And if you're watching online, we miss you. We can't wait to see you again real soon. Otherwise, be blessed and have a great day. Bye, y'all.